Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Kaz here from Kaz-Magic Arts. Some of you may know me on Facebook and Instagram and now Twitter as Cosmic Studios. Of course, a lot of things have been going on lately, but I did promise you guys that slowly over time I was going to release some new videos. So, one thing for sure, I definitely got some updates for you guys of what's going on. For one, I am doing more live streaming. Oh, let me get my hair out of the way. For one, I am doing more live streaming on Facebook. I have been trying to do Twitch, and of course, I'm still kind of like playing around the little, well, kind of testing the waters on that because I know that me having like a day job and all, I can't really Twitch, well, it's live stream all the time, which is why Saturday is usually the day that I live stream on Facebook. But anywho, other than that, I definitely got like a lot of things I definitely want to talk about. For one, this has been much busier for me this year than I really expected it to be. I have been in art battles, and of course, I did tell you guys about me losing one of my best friends earlier this year. Some of you are very aware about that, and they really doesn't go by of where I don't um where I don't I mean where I think about her. I think about her like all the time, and of course I'm sitting here like looking at her obituary on my wall, and still just kind of have some conversations with her. One ask her questions and see how she's doing. But anyway, what I've got going on here is me actually working on a tattoo design for a client, and basically it's based around their father. They want an owl mixed in with a tree of light, but I'm kind of doing it in a way of where it's the owl that represent the leaves of the tree, and then there's the tree limbs and roots and all underneath it. So I'm thinking that this is actually pretty cool. I really want to try to do more with that, so that's why I'm doing like I actually show you guys like some little concepts I was working on, and of course I got that right there going as well. I'm actually with this one. I'm really trying to go for more of. I'm really trying to go for more of like a contemporary art. I know I do like a lot of comics and do basically character designs and all, or just basically posters. I'm really trying to mix up uh I'm really trying to like branch away from just the usual comic stuff and just try to go for more contemporary art to really just sell my work and all. Uh, I find myself to be more at peace when I'm doing those, and that I really get down to all the details that I really want to include in my artwork. There was one that I worked on that was similar to this, and it was for someone's birthday, and she really likes it, and I'm really very happy about what I've done for her birthday. I'm really satisfied with how much it turned out. I wish I could actually pull it up for you guys, but she has the original copy. I should have scanned it and just should have done that. So, but really, what I've done was kind of just put it more of like Native American style, and I worked with some charcoals and some graphite. Of course, just a regular drawing pencil, but like I said, I had some charcoals in it as well, and that's where I've just like put in like a lot of contrast and basically left some areas that were light, but also like for this one there was some flowers around it, and it was just very settling and very content when the whole product was done. But anyway, so back to this right here. I was actually working on some Tree of Life sketches, as you can see right here. Let me actually hold up to where you guys can actually see that. I know it's very late for me to be filming all of this. It's like almost 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, shame on me. I shouldn't be filming this late. But I actually try to find some kind of time to where I can actually film for you guys, and that way I can actually have more videos to actually put up on YouTube. For a while, I just didn't really have any ideas of what videos I really wanted to do. Like I wanted to go back to learning to draw, but I also got to make sure that I don't get interrupted by a lot of other people and make sure that my phone is completely off because now that I actually got a Logitech webcam, I'm sorry, webcam, my videos could actually come out much more clear. You know what? I'm just doing a lot of rambling right now. That's exactly what's going on. But anyway, getting back on track to this, I actually worked on some owl sketches because that's actually my very first time drawing owls, and really like the way they're like super easy, and I love the way how their anatomy is. And of course, it's very simple. It wasn't something that I had to just go all the way to the skeletal system to actually break down everything, but I may actually do that sometime in the future to really get my style of them. So right now, this is pretty much the result of what I am coming up with right now, and hopefully my client would be very satisfied with that example of what I've come up with. I'm actually going to take multiple pictures so that way I can actually share them with her. But anyway, give you guys some more updates. I can't remember right now if I actually mentioned. Oh, it's a little blurry out of there. Yeah, there we go. I can't remember right now if I actually mentioned to you guys that I actually signed up for Mississippi Anime Fest for next year, and that one is going to be March 7th, 2020. And of course, the artwork that I decided to do to make it exclusively for that event, I may actually go ahead and just get like more of the poster size of it printed because it's gonna be 11 by 17. I'm actually working on a fan art of Final Fantasy VII Remake, and the way I'm doing it is actually gonna take me a while to get it done. I've already gotten let's see, there's Cloud, Tifa, Red 13, and I've already got four characters done on that one drawing. But the thing is that I'm being so detailed with it, and I'm actually taking my time, not trying to rush through it because I mean I got all the way until March, but also I want to make sure that I'm not spending way too much time on that when I have other projects that are gonna be coming back up. Like we're gonna be working on a debut with Unit C7 that you guys have seen me kind of do like some concept art for, and it's actually going to be a comic very soon. But the way we're going to actually introduce Unit C7 will be through Gunmetal Black Ops. Now, some of you have heard me talk about Gunmetal Black Ops before, and Gunmetal Black Ops is actually a new indie comic that is going to be coming out hopefully by the end of this month, if I'm correct. We finally got it all finished. We even got the front cover done. Well, there was actually an artist that um, Phoebe, or should I say, the founder, the lead founder, actually used to go ahead and get the front cover done, and is actually featuring the front cover is actually featuring two of my characters that I've created myself, and they are Black Cauldron, and one of them is called Jade Lion. So we're no longer calling her just normal Jade. She's actually going to be called Jade Lion. Let me actually pull back up this picture of these owls so that way I can actually make sure I'm on the right track of what I was trying to actually go for. But yes, we got a picture of. Oh wait, what did I say picture of? I'm actually throwing myself off saying that. But yes, we've got my characters that are going to be the front cover for that new comic. And what I've actually done with that one too is that I had gone ahead and actually pretty much made my own posters for those. and I'm actually going to be selling the posters as I will be selling the as I will be selling the comics. Phoebe's going to send me 20 copies of the comics, and of course I'm going to be printing out at least about 22 copies of the printers. I'm not sorry of the posters from Vistaprint. I'm completely throwing myself out. I probably need to get some more sleep. Funny story though, I was actually riding my bike today for like an hour and a half, so I got some sleep as soon as I got back home, and I think that's probably why I'm a little bit wired right now. But also, I just finished watching Avengers Endgame on YouTube because, of course, you can rent movies on YouTube now, and it was just phenomenal to just watch that again. Even if I watched it in theaters twice, but it was just phenomenal to just be able to watch that again. But anyway, as I was saying, so looking forward to really getting that comic over here, and they're already going to be working on the second issue of Gunmetal Black Ops, and then the third volume is what is going to actually feature Unit C7. Now, I'm not sure exactly how I really want to do that quite just yet, but Phoebe is actually leaving me in charge of doing the story for Unit C7 since I already came up with like an outline for it anyway. But she wants to do it in a way of where we kind of somewhat have them meet up a different way, and it's still gonna have the characters Colette. It's gonna have Unit C7, but I'm also gonna go ahead and include some of the other characters that I came up with, like Stephanie and then Jake Oso. I'm actually gonna go ahead and include them in the little comic that I'm gonna come up with, or should I say, just the story in general. So either it's going to be 24 pages, or it's going to be a two-part series of where one part is going to be 12 pages, and the second part is going to be another 12 pages. I don't want to put too much workload on myself because of the fact that I also have other projects that are going to be coming up as well. For one, I signed up to do a mural at the art museum, which is going to be happening in October, and of course, during October is also going to be Inktober. Let me go ahead and actually see. Oh well, actually, I got my ink stuff all in the closet. Let's see. I think I got another pen over here that I can use as a temporary thing. Oh boy, hang on just a second, guys. Let's see if I can actually search for it. I actually got my table right next to me now, so that way I can actually have more ways of me actually getting to my materials. Oh wait, here's an ink pen right here. I knew there was one that was close by, but I think this would be a good way for me to go ahead and darken in all of these, so that way my client can actually. Oh wait, can I not? Okay, there we go. But I think this is going to be a good way for me to actually kind of darken them in, and it's not going to be one of my big time pens like my Copics or Faber Castell. This is just more for practice, so that way she can actually see what kind of idea I came up with. But as I was saying, we got Inktober coming up, and then we've got that mural that's going to be going on that same month of Inktober. But also, the person who's in charge of getting putting it all together is wanting to do it because there's going to be a Halloween costume contest at the art museum. So really, that's another big project for me as an artist to really get myself out there. Think we're going to have like 16 artists working on this mural, and we're going to be working with chalk, which is going to be pretty fun because I've actually drawn with chalk before, but not on a sidewalk. I more likely done chalk on this chalkboard at this local at this local yogurt frozen yogurt shop, and I'm probably just gonna go there and just get some more practice in because it has been a while since I've actually worked with chalk. But another way I've been getting a little bit of practice in is that I got oil pastels. Now, yes, oil pastels are slightly different from chalk, but they have that same feel. At least for me, specifically, it has that same feel that I can actually use to kind of get a good start of it. Yeah, for the oil pastels that I have, of course, you have to wet the brush and actually run over it to kind of blend in the colors. I'm still getting back used to those because it has been years since I had actually used oil pastels before this year, and I'm so glad that a friend of mine actually got them for me years ago. When I was well, I still work at the same place like during the day, or should I say, the days that I'm actually scheduled to work there, but I still have the oil. I'm so glad that she actually got me the oil pastels for me to be able to work with them because she really wanted me to actually get out there as an artist. And it's really funny because I actually bumped into her not too long ago. I can't remember exactly what month it was. Early. I think it was earlier this year. I know it was earlier this year, and it definitely was not last. Yeah, actually, it was earlier this year before all of that bad stuff had actually happened. And it was good to see her again. I should have gotten a picture with her because she has been a really good friend and she really has been very supportive of what I do. She's all around a very sweet person. Looks like my video is. Oh no! Don't lag on me. No! Don't lag on me. You're okay. You're okay. Okay, good. For some reason, my Logitech webcam. Oh no! Don't lag on me. No! No! Don't lag on me. Stop it! Stop it! No! Why are you doing this to me? Okay, it's being weird. I'm not sure why it's being weird. I guess it needs to be updated or something. But maybe if I close out the internet, I'm not sure. All right, close all tabs because I pretty much got it down of what I was trying to go for. I'm not sure exactly why I was doing that, but let me continue giving you guys the updates that I need to give to you. So, we got a small convention that is coming up, and been trying to get prepared for that as well. And it's actually going to be at the local library that's just right around the corner from where I'm living at the moment. Looking forward to that. I actually helped them get it started last year. I mean, I was one of the artists to actually, go there and help get it started, and looking to see how that's going to turn out because they were actually at Mississippi Comic Con this year when they were passing out the flyers. I think they had like their own booth to where they were doing that. So it looks like we might actually get a little bit more traffic. Like last year, we actually had a pretty decent traffic, but we might get a little bit more traffic this year because it's cheap, it's going to be super fun, and we're actually going to have some more people that are going to be coming that are going to be other artists that are just starting off with like their first booth. I know that we've had one, I think like last year we've had like quite a small bit of artists that were just starting off with their first booth. I want to say it was probably at least two. So we might have more this time. We might have more because some of these people I've never heard of. But one of them I definitely know because I work with him and he's been looking for a grand opportunity to really just kind of get himself started. So hopefully he'll do good. Maybe he'll actually continue forward with that. because he's actually a really good artist. He really is. He's more realistic than I am, where I have more of that. I wouldn't say my art style is traditional, but my art style is definitely one of those type that's got like a really unique blend of multiple inspirations. Not sure exactly what else I can actually talk about. I know that E3 had happened, and yes, as I was mentioning earlier about Final Fantasy VII Remake, not only am I working on a poster for that, but I'm super excited for that to be released. I'm not gonna say that E3 this year was like tip top awesome, but it was definitely better than last year. I was actually gonna try to do a video on that of where I was actually gonna talk about E3, and I just never actually got around to doing that. I'm really getting myself back into where I need to really just kind of focus on what I want to do since I actually have a little bit of time. And I'm really trying to get to that point of where I just got to push myself to really do these videos and just get myself back on ground. Yeah, it sucks. It really does suck because of the fact that I'm sitting here like procrastinating on me doing certain things, but then also like whenever I get try to get a project going, then something interrupts it, or I end up getting called in for work. So really, whenever I do these videos, I just gotta make sure that I'm not being interrupted, and that's my main thing there. So really, thank you all for just sticking around and actually really just. Oh wait, okay. I guess since I got rid of that internet, I think it really did just kind of like stop lagging on me. But anyway, as I was saying, I really appreciate you guys just sticking around and just watching this video. If you definitely like what you saw here, definitely feel free to leave a comment at the bottom. I probably will be taking commissions, but we'll have to see exactly. We'll definitely have to see exactly how uh, busy my schedule would be, because for one, we definitely got a lot of people that went back to school at this time, and that's gonna be a little bit of a stretch if I'm constantly being called into my day job. But at the same time, I'm gonna be working on comic, and then I've got those other projects that are gonna be coming up, and I'm also working on other current projects. So we'll just have to see how things go, because I really do want to try to get to a point of where I am doing commissions and actually just kind of answer you guys questions, maybe like go live on YouTube whenever I can, whenever I actually get more subscribers. So you guys take care, and once again, thank you for watching this video. If you like what you saw here, definitely feel free to subscribe, leave comments, and I will see you guys again. Thank you for watching.